Hello, everybody. It's Tim here again. Here another review. This time for What If Season 2. And I've pretty much made my duty to review every DC, basically, DC Universe product and every MCU Universe product. So that's why I've been reviewing all these MCU streaming series. And now I'm on What If Season 2. I'll just go ahead and say it. I really enjoyed this season. I think I may have liked this first season slightly better than this, probably for the zombie episode. Um, but I think they're pretty close in quality from what I remember. It's been a while since I've seen season one. I'll confess it has been a while. But overall, this is easily a 4 out of 4. This is a great season. Um, as a whole, it's a 4 out of 4. It's not absolutely perfect. There are some episodes, of course, that are a bit better than others. That's only natural in a show. There's going to be some episodes that are a bit better than others. Episode one, where it's kind of like a Nebula, like getting involved in Nova Corps or whatever and all that. That one I thought was good. I didn't think it was, like, really good. It was fine. Howard the Duck was in it, which was pretty fun, but at the same time, he really didn't, I don't think he really fit the tone of this episode, but it was cool to have him there. It was fun. Um, like, the second episode or whatever, where it's got, like, Peter Quill's Star-Lord character, and they eventually go up against Ego at the end, and I believe Thor's in this one, from what I remember. That episode was pretty good. I like the action in it. It was pretty fun. Later episodes, I think one of my favorites of this season is like where all these Native Americans get like superpowers. That was a a great episode. Like they go there and they actually like destroy like the queen's chair or whatever, because she's been sending soldiers basically to go like kidnap their people and everything to like blow her chair up. And Doctor Strange is like popping in and out of this season or whatever. And we eventually get like an evil version of Doctor Strange at the end. And you got Peggy Carter here. She shows up in an episode with like Steve Rogers, who's in like this mechanical Iron Man type outfit. That episode I thought it was good from what I remember, but it wasn't like great or anything. I've never been huge into Captain Carter. Not that I have a problem with the character of Captain Carter, but I've never been like, Captain Carter, yeah, awesome. But Haley Atwell does a good job voicing her character here, and most of the actors who voice are the same ones in the movies who voice their characters here. And by the end of it, I warmed up to him. I still don't think that she's a great character, the Captain Carter character, I mean, but I do think she's a good character, and I think she does good here in this season. She pretty much becomes the hero by the end. You got this episode also where Hela or whatever, the goddess of death from Thor Ragnarok, it's like a what if episode, obviously, where she gets what if she was like stripped of her powers like Thor was in the Thor movie and sent to Earth and learned to be humble and basically became a good guy. Um, that was an interesting idea. Overall, I thought that one was good as well. By the time you get to the end and all the characters basically come together to kind of have to take out like Doctor Strange, led by Captain Carter, uh, pretty fun episode. Pretty good animation. And the animation in the show is good, but it's CGI animation. Really, I'm a person who really prefers like 2D animation. That's just me. It's just a stylistic preference. But overall, I thought the animation was still good here in the show. Definitely high budget, just like the first season. You get to the end, she's fighting Doctor Strange, and Doctor Strange, of course, somewhat comes back to his senses or whatever, where he's become like evil, and he gets knocked down to this portal force field thing. It's like absorbent energy or whatever, and he's like fighting with his inner demonic self, and he holds it down and allows himself to sink down in it and be killed basically. Like I said, overall, this is a 4 out of 4 season. Still good animation, really fun. Like, what if this happened? What if that happened? Episodes and stuff for the show. Definitely recommended. If you enjoyed season one, you'll definitely get a kick out of this one. But yeah, overall, 4 out of 4. Great season, and they could pretty much milk this format forever and just do constant what ifs. The evil Doctor Strange in this season almost really felt like they were setting up for like the plot line for Doctor Strange 3, which is basically hinted that he like might go evil or some alternate version of himself might be evil in it. So that's interesting. Overall, I'd give it a 4 out of 4. It was a great season. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you again.